Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. I'm Catherine. Today we're going to be doing a hot mess clean with me, and I think I'm going to call it a real life whole house clean with me, because over the course of this video you are going to be seeing me cleaning on 3 different days, and I get my hair cut in the middle of this cleaning video, and so you'll just get to see all of it, and you'll get to see really up close how gross my house is, because I live in an area where it rains like 120 days out of the year, and when the sun comes out, yeah, it looks like this. All of a sudden you're like, whoa, I've got all this grime everywhere. So I tried to film different spots in my house on each one of these days and not just film the same thing over and over and over for you guys, even though that's kind of how cleaning goes, right? You just clean the same things over and over. But basically there came a point in each one of these cleaning sessions when I was like, you know what? I cannot film, clean, and take care of 3 kids. Like, something gotta go. So in that case, it was the filming. But this first day that I'm cleaning, I actually just got finished cleaning out and organizing our pantry and organizing our fridge, which I did not get on film for this video. But dinner is on, and I am just tidying up all of that mess tonight. And all the arts and crafts stuff you see laying around are what my kids were getting into. I was letting them play with it while I was cleaning, so that was keeping them engaged. So if you're like looking around the house going like, what on earth is all this stuff? That's kind of a little bit of background as to why my house is so gross right before dinner. Stainless steel refrigerators, I tell you guys what, they are beautiful when they are clean, and they are so nasty when they have fingerprints on them. But I do love my Norwex rags. It takes it right off, and I would encourage you to get some if you have not tried them already, because they're great to use on windows and everything, really, without any sprays, which is what I really like. Okay, we are moving on to day 2. Because my kids played with all of that arts and crafts stuff, I realized that I really needed to organize it. So this morning I got up, I went to Walmart with the kids, and we got some organizers. And as I am watching this back, I did not realize that Louie had spit up on my shoulder all the way down my skirt. And you guys can see that here in this video, and I just look like a total grunge. So again, this is real life. I don't like to walk around with spit up. Oh my goodness, it is everywhere when I can help it, but as of this moment, I was still unaware that my whole back was like drenched with white spit up. So here I'm separating the kids' arts and crafts stuff. I had just kind of been piling it underneath the drawer there, clearly, and I'm just trying to split it up into like paper, their utensils, so like glue and scissors and crayons and stuff like that. I'm putting some coloring stuff into one of them, and I can't remember exactly how I organized it, but I'll give you a closer up angle in a moment. And then in one of the last bins, I put my things. So label, tape, my scissors, my dry erase markers, and things that I want accessible for my own kinds of stuff, which are typically like organizing and decluttering. I think it was like $6 at Walmart for all of these bins. And I think it's a really great way to keep things separate instead of just saying like, oh, the kids' art supplies, and it's just like a huge pile in there. Here I know exactly what to get out, and it's a lot easier to rotate their art supplies. So if I just want them to color one day, or do Play-Doh one day, or chalk, or make little like egg caterpillars or Valentine's Day cards, like it's more separated out, I guess. Oh my goodness, you guys, I can't get over all that gross stuff on my skirt. I am so sorry. So as you can see in this video, my hair got cut massively, actually. I asked my husband to cut my hair, and I feel bad for him. It was not his fault. I asked him to cut it in a straight line, and currently my hair was before like layered into a V shape in the back of my head. And I was thinking about 2 inches, just cut a straight line, and he went to the top of the V at like my shortest layer and cut a straight line across there. Anyways, I was like so mortified. I cried like a baby. And he felt so bad about it, but it was not his fault at all. I miscommunicated, but I still have not worn my hair down yet because I feel like I look like a 12-year-old girl. So eventually I'm gonna have to do that, but at this point, it's just been up in a ponytail. Again, that sun was coming in the windows this evening as well. The rain cleared up, so I'm able to see all the sticky stuff on my cupboards. And whenever I go through the organization of a cupboard, I like to scrub down the outside of it too. And if you're wondering where all these rags came from, they came from down in that cupboard, and I am going to put them in a new spot. Enter day 3. So today I'm taking you guys upstairs, and we are going to be cleaning out the upstairs of the house. At this point, none of the kids were home. Well, Louie was napping, and Leon and Lucy were on a play date, and so I decided I would finish this up for you guys and apparently get caught up on 3 days of laundry that I had kind of gotten behind on. So when I have 3 loads of laundry like I do today, I like to sort it all out into smaller piles. I do this even if I have 1 load, which is what I aim for every single day, is just doing a load, because then it's just like not a big deal. But I always separate out into piles, so it's my clothes, Elisha's folded clothes, and his ironed clothes, the kids' clothes, Louie's clothes, and rags. So I'll just go through everything, and this just makes it seem not so daunting. I instantly take the kids' clothes and drop them by their door, and Louie's clothes and drop them by his door, because it makes it seem like there's even less to do, which is, I don't know, it's for whatever reason, I find it really helpful in these situations. Instead of getting overwhelmed, it's just easier to bust out one little pile at a time. So I'm starting with my husband's clothes here. I know he is probably out of some clothes, so his clothes are first priority. And if I get interrupted in the middle of this, I want to know that at least Elisha's clothes are folded and put away for him. whenever I put our clothes away, I go through the bins that I'm putting the clothes away in and just make sure to tidy them up. I don't really care if my husband like messes up the bins when he's getting in his clothes. I just feel like he shouldn't have to keep the stuff organized that I want to keep organized, but I like to have it organized. So I just like to tidy up the bins and his get kind of messed up day in and day out. But again, none of this is a big deal if you're doing it every single day. If you like go a few days or a week without doing it, then it gets to be a little bit bigger of a problem. Now I'm just tidying up the little random objects on the floor. I'm going to throw the dish rags in here and a few things that go downstairs, and I will take those downstairs with me when I go. And now I am sorting through my clothes on the bed. So I just worked through that initial pile of just all my clothes and split it up into hanging items, pajamas, athletic clothes, underwear, and undergarments like tights, slips, tank tops, and stuff like that. And by breaking the bigger pile down into a smaller pile and each smaller pile down into specific piles, again, they're just little like mind games I play with myself to make a big task seem easier. I just like to break it up into little bites. And then I do like to make the bed even though the sheets aren't out of the wash yet, because it just makes me feel like, I don't know, I cleaned or something. When the bed's a mess, it doesn't feel very good. I decided the toilet could use a little scrub after I emptied the trash, and I'm just going back into the closet now real quick to organize it and clear up things that are on the ground. Something that makes a huge difference for me when I'm in my closet is having each category organized from light to dark. So Elisha's shirts go from light to dark, my shirts go from light to dark, his pants go from light to dark, and our coats go from light to dark. And this just makes the closet a lot more restful place. Here I am in Leon and Lucy's room. I feel like their room looks a little bit like a hospital, which is kind of sad with those beds, but I'm just not in a place right now to be able to decorate it the way that I want to, so I'm just leaving it empty. And I hang their clothes that are matching clothes or Lucy's dresses, and then the rest of them I fold and put in these drawers. I'm also washing their bedding today. And now we're back downstairs and I'm just going to clean up this entryway. We have a basketball hoop sitting in the entryway, and this is an area that likes to collect things. So I try to pick this up at least once a day. And now I am in the downstairs hallway bathroom, really close to that entryway and the stairs. This is where Leon and Lucy go to wash their hands after they eat. And as a result, there was like peanut butter all over the sink. It is so sticky, it is so gross. And I really need to stay on top of this bathroom because not only is it Leon and Lucy's bathroom, but it's also the guest bathroom. So both those things together can make it kind of a bad combination, honestly. I'm trying to get Lucy to use the big toilet, and so I'm going to try to sneak out her little toilet here and see if she will just use the big toilet. and I need to mop the floors, but that's gonna wait until another day because I need to get this video out to you guys. I hope this was helpful for you, that it gave you a little bit of motivation and organization and inspiration in all of the ancient things. And I hope that you liked this video. If you enjoyed cleaning videos, and if you're new here, click the subscribe button. I will see you guys next Thursday. Bye.